that's gonna be a wrap for this video, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Deuces.
A lot of people ask me, what do you do for a living? How are you surviving on YouTube if you have such a small channel? Are you really making a lot of money on YouTube? Well, the answer is always no. I do it because I love it. Ever since I was a kid, money was never given to me. There was no such thing as mommy and daddy money. If anything, I had to give mommy and daddy money, if you know what I mean. I always had to work for it since I saw how hard my parents worked. Since I was 10 years old, I remember helping my parents out at their manual labor jobs and seeing what they had to do for years so they could support me. And honestly, that's where my work ethic comes from. Straight hustling. When I went to university, I paid for most of it. How? Through working whatever jobs I could get my hands on, swallowing my pride and understanding the value of $1. And that happened to be through food, working in restaurants. I'd say the equivalent of Hell's Kitchen, dirty jobs, yelling, but it got me by, helped my parents, helped me pay for tuition, and more recently, helped me pay for me and my mom's flight to Vietnam. In February of this year, I got the news that my grandma was in her final months, weeks, or even days. And for me, witnessing and seeing the death of close relatives, she was the last grandparent alive on both sides. So my mom and I discussed, and I was to put things on hold and fly to Vietnam to see her one last time. I never had relatives growing up because my mom left her entire family behind to move to Canada. So my only sense of family, except for the word, is it came through pictures. Since we didn't have money, I had to put my videos on hold and promised my mom that I was going to pay for everything. And quickly to get some cash. And how did I do this? The only way I knew how, by working 2 jobs while still trying to keep this YouTube channel alive. Working 2 jobs, not eating for hours, losing weight, getting yelled at, dealing with horrible people, like horrible people. It was tough. There are days where I question my own intentions, and there's days where I almost cried. But fast forward a couple weeks, the money I saved up seemed to be just enough for plane tickets. Except she didn't make it. You see, with regrets and conditions, I was supposed to go the same time last year, but my mom decided not to go. But if she did, she could have seen her mom for the last time. Fast forward in May, after discussion, we decided that we were gonna go anyways. And I was gonna quit all my jobs that I saved up for this flight and to go. So right now I've considered April 26th my last day here. Yeah. I'm giving you like a month and a half weeks notice. It's just way too far, and I'm just tired of line cooking.
You want to do something else? Is that what you're interested in?
I want to do my whole YouTube, my video thing. This is more like a side, kind of side money kind of thing. To have my mom see her mom one last time in spirit, and to visit home in after 12 years since, she's been back. And for me, Well, it's my first time on a plane in more than a decade. And I'm taking you guys with me.